We're witnessing the end of an era and the dawn of a new one. LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry. For over a decade, they've ruled the NBA, delivering moments that'll be remembered forever. But let's face it, time is catching up, and their reign's nearing its end. So, the big question is, who's next? Who will take over as the face of the league? Who will carry the NBA into the future? Wembanyama, the 7'4" alien, is redefining the game. Luka, the maestro, is bending defenses to his will. Edwards hunts like a predator, while Ja Morant's a walking highlight reel with something to prove. But talent isn't enough. Only one can take the throne. Stay tuned, because we're breaking it all down, right now. For years, three names ruled the NBA: LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Stephen Curry. More than players, they're legends, delivering iconic moments. LeBron's Game 7 block, KD's dagger threes, and Steph's deep-range bombs. But even legends can't outrun time. At 40, LeBron's still outplaying all-stars, his IQ unmatched, his durability unreal. But carrying a team through June? It's not as easy anymore. We've seen flashes of vintage LeBron, nights where he turns back the clock. But how much longer? Father Time stays undefeated, and even kings must step down.
Day I can't give the game everything on the floor, day I'll be done.
KD might be the smoothest scorer ever. Pull-ups, deep threes, finishes at the rim effortless. But his biggest battle? Injuries. Phoenix was supposed to be another title run. When healthy, he's unstoppable. But can he stay healthy? His skill won't fade, but his body might.
Durant with 51. Kevin Durant elevated over.
Steph changed basketball forever. Once, a 35-footer was reckless. Now, it's just pulling a Curry. At 36, he's still breaking ankles and sinking absurd shots. But the league's getting younger, stronger, and faster. Can he keep up? Maybe. But even Steph can't run the show forever.
So who can stop Steph Curry?
Hopefully we'll never find out.
These three built an era. They gave us rivalries, championships, and moments that'll be replayed forever. But as their careers wind down, a new generation is knocking on the door. So, what happens next? Who's ready to take over? Stay tuned, because the NBA is about to enter a whole new chapter. The NBA's changing before our eyes. The legends, LeBron, KD, Steph, they've owned the league for over a decade. But time waits for no one. A new wave of stars is rising, and they aren't just following in the footsteps of the greats. They're flipping the script and redefining the game. Let's be real, Victor Wembanyama doesn't seem human. A 7'4" giant with an 8-foot wingspan who moves like a guard? That's a cheat code. Fourth quarter, tie game. Wemby catches it at the arc. One crossover, one giant stride, and a fadeaway over two helpless defenders. Bucket. The crowd erupts. On defense? Forget about it. He's swatting threes, erasing shots, and covering ground like no one his size ever has. If he reaches his full potential, game over.
He's unbelievable talent.
He'll just keep getting better.
One-of-a-kind type of player.
Luka doesn't just play basketball. He orchestrates it. Every dribble, pass, and step-back three feels preordained. Game 7, clock winding down. Luka sizes up his man, takes a slow dribble, then launches a high-arcing three. Before it even drops, he's already smirking at the bench. That's Luka magic. At 25, he's already an all-NBA staple, dishing no-look dimes and dropping triple-doubles like their routine. The future? Luka's already there.
My basketball journey has been a lot of fun.
Anthony Edwards doesn't just play, he hunts. Top of the key, defender gives him space. Big mistake. Two explosive dribbles. Take off from inside the free throw line. Poster. The arena erupts. But Ant-Man's more than just dugs. His shooting is improving. His defense is relentless. And his confidence? Unshakable. He talks, he backs it up, and he wants the ball when it matters. A superstar in the making.
Damn man, Anthony Edwards, he is special.
They know I was in there. Yeah, I told them. I said, I'll see y'all for Game 7.
With Ja, something ridiculous is always coming. Fast break, one defender in his way. Bad idea. Ja takes flight, cocks it back and detonates a dunk so nasty the crowd gasps. Next play, he's weaving through defenders, hanging in the air forever before finishing an impossible layup. Ja is box office, but his biggest challenge? Himself. If he locks in and matures, the sky won't be the limit. It'll be his starting point.
Who are you though?
It's Black Jesus.
Who?
Black Jesus.
Shai doesn't need the spotlight. He just dominates. His game is pure smoothness, effortlessly slicing through defenses and finishing with surgical precision. MVP level? He's already there. Think Kawhi's calm with Harden's scoring touch, but with defense. The scariest part? He's still getting better. Being the face of the NBA? It's not just about skill. It's about carrying the weight of expectations, the pressure of legacy, and the shadow of those who came before. Think about it. Every era has its icons. MJ owned the 90s. Kobe carried the torch. LeBron changed the game for 2 decades. Now, a new generation stepping up. But can they handle what comes with being the guy? Can Wemby live up to the once-in-a-lifetime hype? Imagine being 7'4" and expected to be the next basketball evolution. Every night, the world's watching, waiting to see if he's really that special. Can Luka turn brilliance into championships? We've seen the Luka magic, step backs, clutch shots, ridiculous passes, but the greats aren't just remembered for stats, they're remembered for rings. Will Ant's swagger fuel his rise to superstardom? He talks like a superstar, he plays like a superstar, but can he take that next step and become the guy who runs the league? Can Ja bounce back and take his place at the top? The talent? Unreal. The highlights? Insane. But greatness isn't just about moments, it's about consistency. Can Ja push past the setbacks and cement his legacy? These guys aren't just the future, they are the NBA now. And their stories? They're just getting started. Alright, we've talked about Wemby, Luka, and Ant. But hold up, some young stars are lurking, ready to crash the party. Sleep on them at your own risk. Paolo Banchero, a 6'10" bucket getter who can bully defenders and glide to the rim. With his size, skill, and versatility, he's built to be the next dominant forward. Chet Holmgren. Imagine if Kevin Durant and a shot-blocking menace had a basketball baby. He protects the rim, drains threes, and has that unicorn factor. Scoot Henderson. If you miss peak Derrick Rose, meet Scoot. Explosive, shifty, and fearless. He plays with that "I'm coming for you" energy. Jalen Green. A human highlight reel. Still raw, but if he puts it all together, we're talking about one of the most electrifying scorers in the league. Any of these guys can make the leap and become a household name. Who's your pick? Here's the thing. Being great in the NBA isn't just about skill. It's about handling the pressure. And trust me, the pressure is real. Some players fold when the lights get bright. Some players use it as fuel and rise to the occasion. Look at history. LeBron came in as the chosen one with absurd expectations and still exceeded them. Zion? He was supposed to be the league's next megastar, but injuries have kept him from fully taking off. The NBA isn't just a game, it's a business. The media, sponsorships, social media scrutiny, and the weight of a franchise all come with the job. Can these young stars handle it? Or will the pressure break them? Will Wemby redefine dominance for big men? Will Luka rack up MVPs and lead his team to multiple rings? Will Ant bring back that Jordan-esque swagger and killer mentality? Or is there a dark horse no one sees coming? One thing's for sure, the NBA's changing right before our eyes. These young stars aren't just the future, they're the now. The NBA's at a crossroads, the legends who defined an era. LeBron, KD, and Steph are nearing their final chapters. Their legacy cemented in history. But as the curtain begins to close on one dynasty, a new one's waiting in the wings. A 7'4" alien rewriting the laws of physics, a European maestro bending the game to his will, a relentless hunter attacking the rim with no fear, a high-flying highlight machine with a point to prove. These young stars aren't just the future, they are the NBA now. But with greatness comes pressure, the weight of expectations, the burden of legacy. Not everyone's built for it. The question isn't just who has the talent, it's who has the fire, the resilience, the championship DNA to take the throne. So, who's next? Who will define this new era? Will it be Wemby, Luka, Ant, Ja, or someone we least expect? Drop your take in the comments, because the NBA's next icon is rising, and the race for the throne has just begun.